Did you know that seeing some high school is a big metaphor for the brain? Would you like to find out how? Too bad. We're going to tell you anyways.
The plaques above the sports center are similar to the hippocampus in the brain because, like the hippocampus deals with long-term memory, we use these plaques to commemorate athletes at the school.
The left hemisphere is like the English office because, like the left hemisphere, processing of language and similar skills happens here.
The band room is like the temporal lobe because the students who make sound in the band room have to understand how to make that sound, just like the temporal lobe has to understand the signals from the thalamus as sound.
The right hemisphere is like this art display because, like the right hemisphere, you use facial recognition and visual reasoning to understand what's going on.
Room 2400 is like the thalamus because, like in the brain, all information has to come through here, processed, to be sent to where it needs to go.
The language lab represents the Broca's area because the Broca's area is associated with language and speech. And in the language lab, you speak and learn new languages.
The cerebrum is like the information learning center because higher thought occurs here, like the learning inside.
This is a police car, which represents the police who have to deal with fear and aggression, just like the amygdala.
Hey, shouldn't you be in class?
This interaction represents the hypothalamus, because Vince has to decide between fight, arguing with the security guard, or flight, running away. He decides flight.
The link is like the corpus callosum because, like the corpus callosum, it connects two very different parts of the school, like the hemispheres of the brain, and allows students to transfer between each of them, like information is shared with each half.
The cerebellum is like the dance room, because the dancers who dance in here have to have lots of coordination and balance to perform, like this.
This is the electrical room. Much like the medulla in our brains, the electrical room controls many of the vital functions to keep our school up and running, such as lights and heat, whereas the medulla controls unconscious functions like breathing and heart rate.
And now you know all about the brain. Thanks for joining us. Come back next week and we'll offer a sneak peek at the neuron.